Okay, I'm here with our client Roger in Salt Lake City, Utah with the fence company. And Roger, if you could just say a little bit about, your company and how you guys got started and a little background on yourself.
Sure. Yeah. So the fence company is about 18 months old. We really started building fence though in April of 2023. So we've got about one season under our belt, and we're going pretty hard into our second season. We do mostly residential work around the Salt Lake City area, um, and we build all types of residential fences.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and I guess what were you guys doing for marketing before you stumbled across us?
Yeah. So first of all, maybe a little background for anyone who's listening or watching this. My background is not in fence building or in construction.
Hmm.
My background is more in scaling multi-location retail concepts, or I've also ran product marketing for a very large company. So I have a little bit of a context on the marketing side.
Hmm.
When we started, though, we didn't know what we were getting into. We got started selling fences, and um, we just had a guy, like I think a lot of people do, who was running ads for us, and didn't really have a lot of communication with him. Didn't really understand the performance of the advertising. um, so it was definitely left some things to be desired. I can tell you why we signed up with you guys.
Sure.
Frankly, it was because of your follow up, Patrick. You had a lot of good follow up, and the way that you were following up made me feel like, hey, this guy knows what he's doing. He's working a professional sales process, and they have a good product. So we kind of were in a need where we wanted to make a change, and you and I had been chatting, and we were following up and being persistent. So that's why we signed up um, initially, and now um, I think what we're learning is that you and your team is very hands on, which is really great. We have a weekly call for you with you. Um, sometimes it's just a quick check in. Sometimes we get a little bit more in depth, but if we ever want to tweak a campaign or add a new campaign or push more dollars to Google instead of the Meta platforms, we just meet up every week and we review that stuff. It's super easy.
Awesome. And then, yeah, as far as like your results and stuff like that, you guys have closed some jobs, you're getting leads pretty consistently.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting a lot of leads very consistently. So, and I think that we like the Google ads better. So
Yeah.
I've kind of shared that with you, but we are getting a lot of Google um, customers. If you pick up the phone and say, "Hey, how did you find us?" They say you were the first on the list of Google under the Google Guaranteed program. So we definitely know that that's working, and obviously the Facebook ads are working as well. I think another thing we like about working with you guys is you only work with fence companies and you work with multiple fence companies. So you can leverage things that are working well in different markets as far as campaign and strategy and stuff like that. And you really understand the fence side of what it means to market to sell fences, not just, someone who runs all types of ads for various different companies.
Sure. Yeah. And part of the reason I followed up with you so much is just because, I could tell you guys were sharp, solid company in Utah. We didn't have a partner in Utah. So wanted to work with you
Yeah.
and glad we are and it's worked out great. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It was
awesome.
great. For sure. I can't, did you hit me up on Facebook? I can't remember. I think we just met on Facebook and then
I think it might have been, yeah.
a
Yeah.
few conversations
Yeah.
here and there. But, I think that you guys do a great job. We've tried to come into this industry as people who see an opportunity in fence, but don't necessarily have the background. Our background is different.
Mhm.
Um, But one of the things we've tried to do is really align ourselves with people that we think are the best. So, you know, that goes from our suppliers to .com, who builds our website, to you guys who run our ads. We're in the Mr. Fence Academy. So, you know, we've kind of just found where, you know, vetted and found people we think, hey, these are experts in this field, and that's who we partnered up with.
Awesome, man. Yeah, good stuff. Anything you'd say to somebody that might be on the fence about? Because there's, you know, it can be hard for people, you
Yeah.
know, there's all these things out there, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is you got to just find someone you trust, and Patrick and Naomi are very trustworthy. They're awesome to work with. And they have a lot of tools that you don't get from a lot of other just general digital marketers. You guys do the inner circle once a week.
mhm,
You have your own CRM. We use our own CRM, but your CRM is pretty awesome if people don't have that. So there's tons of value there.
sure.
And then just sharing strategies, even, we've had lots of conversations, even just about how to get people to respond,
Mm,
and gone back and forth on different scripts and templates that we've been running. And so they're great to work with. Can't go wrong.
awesome, man. Yeah, good stuff. Well, appreciate you hopping on here and doing this with us. And yeah, it's been great working with you guys, and we're looking forward to, you know, taking it to the next level this year.
Awesome. All right.
Awesome.
Thanks.
All right, man. Yep. Thank you.
Cool. All right, dude.